The Rothschild family was a family of 5 sons and their father who created a banking empire during the 1800s. Today, the Rothschilds have a collective net worth is over $500 billion. Known as one of the wealthiest families in history, the Rothschilds have become quite influential, although in the modern era they are said to be less powerful than in previous generations. In this video, we are going to discuss the Rothschilds, world's richest family, who secretly rule the world. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. The Rothschilds have Jewish roots, and they originated in Frankfurt, Germany. They eventually established an international banking empire with a strong presence in major cities such as London, Paris, Vienna, and Naples. Since coming to prominence, the Rothschilds have been elevated to noble rank in the United Kingdom and the Holy Roman Empire. They have also been given their own coat of arms. The family owns international businesses including Glencore, RIT Capital, and Rio Tinto. This is enough to demonstrate their strength, despite the fact that their economic worth is immeasurable. Furthermore, links between the Rothschild family and the NWO are allegedly present. New World Order, among the 13 lineages of the Illuminati, the Freemasons, the Bilderberg Group, and other secret societies, the Rothschilds are regarded as the most influential. Mayer Amschel Rothschild was born in Frankfurt, Germany, in 1744 and grew up in Judengasse, a small Jewish community outside of the Holy Roman Empire. After several years of training at the Simon World Oppenheimer banking firm, Amschel became a dealer in rare coins, which attracted the patronage of Crown Prince Wilhelm of Hesse, who became Wilhelm Roman IX, Landgrave of Hesse-Lassel. This connection would profit Mayer Amschel, who would navigate through the French Revolution as Britain's broker for the Hessian mercenaries. With the recognition of international merit, Rothschild expanded his business and started issuing loans through borrowed capital from Landgrave. But as Napoleon invaded Hesse due to international conflicts in Prussia, Landgrave was forced into exile while Rothschild acted as his secret banker, moving funds from Germany to London and profiting off of smuggled goods through Napoleonic blockades throughout the United Kingdom. As the business expanded in Europe, Mayer Amschel sent his third-born son to England to expand the empire. Thus, the family successfully adapted to the Industrial Revolution and participated in economic growth throughout Europe with their railway, coal, ironworking, and metallurgical investments. The banking group continued to expand after the 1850s and, in particular, achieved an important position in the world trade of oil and non-ferrous metals. But its previous oligopolistic position was seriously threatened by new joint stock banks and commercial or deposit banks both in England and in France as well as in the German states. By the last quarter of the 19th century, the Rothschild Group was no longer the first banking consortium. Other groups in Europe and in the United States had become stronger, richer, and more enterprising. Amschel, Nathan, Jacob, Salomon, and Karl, the founders of the Rothschild Consortium, were themselves unequally endowed. Nathan and Jacob stood out among their brothers by the force of their personalities, particularly Nathan, who was hard, deliberately boorish, and sarcastic. Jacob, who was his brother's equal in all these things, possessed an alleviating air of some refinement as a result of living in the more polished atmosphere of Paris. The 5 founders in turn had unequal successors. There is a theory that they created situations that led to the First World War. They made a massive fortune by supplying ammunition, weapons, and medical supplies to both the Allies and the Axis powers, although they did not start World War II. It can be argued that it was their actions before World War I that led to the fall of Germany's economy, and subsequently, the starting of World War II. The Rothschild family has over 1,800 real estate properties spread across England, France, Germany, and other European countries. The combined value of all these properties is over $36 billion. The Rothschild family's wealth also includes over 55 luxury yachts, 10 private jets, and 13 luxury hotels. The Rothschild family owns an enormous cash reserve of over $70 billion, kept safely within the banks owned by the family itself. Through direct and indirect means, the Rothschild family owns stocks of every major company in the world. The Rothschild family has a $100 billion fund to invest in stock markets of major nations like the New York Stock Exchange, London Stock Exchange, and also Tokyo. The Rothschild family has a reserve of over $20 billion in US dollars, $6 billion in Japanese yen, and $33 billion in euros. The British fourth Baron Rothschild, Jacob Rothschild, is the father of Nathaniel, Nat Rothschild, whose estimated fortune is $5 billion, according to the Richest. He is a British peer and investment banker who has worked for a number of London-based institutions and owns interest in investment trusts, wealth management enterprises, and oil and gas. Nathan Mayer Rothschild became the richest member of the Rothschild family due to his international reputation and significance. At the age of 21, Nathan moved to England and established himself in the world of textile trading and finance. It was during this period that Nathan also became a Freemason of the Premier Grand Lodge of England, through which he established connections among the wealthy and elite. By 1809, he was dealing them gold bullion, which led to a partnership with Arthur Wellesley, the first Duke of Wellington. It was reported that in the 1840s, Nathan Rothschild knew the result of the Battle of Waterloo prior to the British cabinet, a strategic situation that supposedly allowed Nathan to invest in the London Stock Exchange, resulting in unprecedented wealth. His legacy in England carried on as his son Lionel de Rothschild went on to become a member of parliament. Baron Benjamin de Rothschild, a French financier and vineyard owner, died of a heart attack at age 57 in 2021. His widow, Ariane, inherited her husband's immense fortune, which was estimated at roughly $1.5 billion at the time of his death. Following in the footsteps of his father, Lionel de Rothschild first established himself as a baron of the Austrian Empire. He proved himself as an asset during the Crimean War, where he became responsible for large sums of funding for French allies in the fight against Russia. James Rothschild is another affluent member of the Rothschild family. The British financier and banking heir is employed by Rothschild Asset Management, one of the world's major financial companies. David Mayer is perhaps the most empowering of all the Rothschilds. He founded his own music merchandise company and sold it at the age of 20. He's a well-known adventurer and environmentalist who has participated in various Arctic and tropical missions and sailed on the ship Plastic to raise awareness about ocean plastic waste. Sir Evelyn de Rothschild is a financier who served as HM Queen Elizabeth II's financial advisor. He served as chairman of Rothschild's Continuation Holdings AG and as co-chairman of Rothschild Bank AG in Zurich, as well as non-executive chairman of NM Rothschild and Sons. Baron Edmund Adolf de Rothschild was a Swiss member of the Rothschild family who established himself internationally early on through education in Geneva. He founded the LCF Rothschild Group, which extended into 15 separate countries. He leveraged his status within Club Med to acquire connections, stakes in the Bank of California, Banca Tiburtina, and the First Hedge Fund, the Fund of Funds. The Rothschild family controls over 25 banks and investment companies across the world. Rothschild has equity investments in 8 out of the 10 biggest financial institutions in the world. Several new generations of Rothschilds are beginning to venture into the family business. Alexander de Rothschild, a 7th-generation member of the family, announced he would be taking over as chairman of the bank at 37 years old, and Emma Georgina Rothschild serves as a trustee of the Rothschild Archive. But other family members have delved into other avenues and interests. Charlotte Henriette de Rothschild is a soprano singer who gained popularity throughout Japan. The family continues to maintain their international acclaim through diverse interests, but none can compare to the first generation of Rothschilds, who started in the slums of Frankfurt and ended in the highest echelon societies, governments, and organizations throughout the world. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.